Previously on Trails for Daybreak, the party teamed up with Rene Kincaid in order to capture the Armada remnants in Tyrell's waterway, but Rene also spilled his knowledge of Van's past. The gangsters' collective fear caused the devil from Gehenna to appear, forcing the party to fight in multiple fronts. Afterwards, the party and almost all their allies throughout the game celebrated in Montmartre over their near-inevitable victory over Armada. Now this part looks great, doesn't it? The decoration people are really dragging their feet. If they take any longer, I'm lighting a fire under somebody's ass. It'll be fine, I'm sure. We still have 3 more days. You really don't have to be so much of a slave driver about it. Can't help it. It's either them or the neighborhood association, and those guys are even worse. Van, you help later. You young folks gotta do your part. I'm not taking more work for free, lady. Well, I need help, and it's either you or the neighborhood association. Can't trust them for nothing, so you it is. I know you ain't got nothing else to do, Van. Can't talk your way out of this one. I mean, I didn't even say no. I was just... Can you get off my ass first? Tish figures this is a hot spot. All the traffic just had to run right by the old lady's shop. Tish, nothing I can do about that. Yeah, you again? What do you want? You're not the boss of me. I can do whatever I want, so get lost. I get to see Jess perform live tonight. First time in ages. I could barely even sleep last night. I can't help it. I'm just too excited. Gotta make sure I'm all ready. Maybe I should prepare a little surprise for him. Montmartre was completely booked tonight, I heard. I'm glad you guys get to relax now that the mafia has died down a bit. I get the feeling this year's festival is going to be a real barn burner, so you gotta rest up and recharge your batteries while you can. Now then, that should get me through the festival. What is Eddie up to, actually? He's been going out a lot recently. He said he had some kind of idea, but he wouldn't tell me what. What do you mean by that? I mean, that's just how I feel. I want to make you happy. I owe the both of you so much for helping me get here, so that's why... Sorry, forget it. I'm rambling. No, wait, Jess, you can tell me. What's on your mind? Well, this is awkward. Not my business, anyway. Good luck, lovebirds. Wait, really? You got time off for the Revolution Festival? Yes, I did. Work is still plenty busy, but I pulled some strings to get the festival off. So what do you say, Harry? Want to hit the town with Todd? Yeah, for sure. I want to hit the food stalls. Dad's been working so much lately. I wonder if he can even keep up with me. I gotta tell Mark and Sheena. They're probably gonna tag along too, aren't they? We didn't tell them about it, but, well... I was off on business for quite a long while. I need this break to decompress. All that constant work just isn't good for me, you know? It's been some time since I've seen Harry. I'm sure he has much to tell me, and I him. Oh, you excited, boy? Still hyped from the party, I imagine. Still drinking. Hell yeah, I am. We still got some of the booze from that hayaway stash to work through. And I think there's still some of that meat left from the party we had with the prince. That should still be plenty tasty left over. Huh, nice. Man, that party really was something else, thinking back on it. Tell me about it. Just a ragtag band of misfits having the time of their lives together. But you know, I don't mind parties like that. Me and the boys back in Longport, we lived to party and party to live. Good times those were. What do you say? Want to round up some folks for a round 2? Come on, you've still got some youth left in you, right? Yeah, no, I getcha, but it ain't happening. Well, fine, Killjoy, have it your way. I'll just drink by my lonesome. But I do have to... do I have to, though? I've got a lucky lady or two on the mind. Maybe I'll hit up my favorite joint. Well, whoever you bring over, you better not cause any trouble together, got it? Wow, I don't know how to play, but you two look like you're really good at it. Oh, is it your turn, Grandpa? If I were the king, I'd do that. Well, that is hardly fair. You have a general assisting you. Heh, she's got a good head on her shoulders. I'm excited to play against her when she grows up. I don't know how you play this game, but it looks cool. Mom is so slow. She said she was gonna see him off, but... what's taking her so long? Well, I'll be damned. I knew you were hiding something. You're pretty good. I used to be top 8 in amateurs, and you've got me on the back foot. It's been a while since I had a match this good. Don't sell yourself short, Sir Victor. You will put many a knight to shame. You may even be able to hold your ground against the commander. Really now, I'd love to sit down with them someday. Just how high is he rated? Well, at least they're having a good time. Oh, Van, care to join us? No, I'm good. I just dragged you down. I knew the old guy enjoyed chess, but I never pegged Master the type. I count myself lucky to have found so worthy an opponent. Now then, what say you to this gambit? This might be the turning point of the whole match. I can play it safe or I can make a big push. So Esme really can't handle her liquor. You'd think she'd stop, but alas. Here, have some water. Jeez, can you get home by yourself at least? Heh, of course. No problem. But home though, now I'm staying at your place, Katra. Stop it, seriously, Van's here too. No, I'm not. I say let her crash at your place, better than trying to find a hotel. That really doesn't help. Come on, Esmer, you can walk. Let's move. Hold me nice and tight, maybe I'll make it, hick. Adios almighty, you're a handful sometimes. As a result of gross alcohol consumption, Esmer cannot walk unassisted. Probability of a hangover the following morning, 90%. Fio recommends drinking 1 liter of water tonight. Okay, I can still use the combat sim.
That's how it goes.
AAA rank! Headquarters is sure to be impressed.
Got it.
Altium Garb, huh? Alright. Good thing I turned in early. Maybe I can use that against Shizuna. That's actually all the points I need, but there's still some quests the next day and tonight for some reason. Guess that's your safety net. Okay, I think that on December 3rd there's still one more chance, so I should hold off on the land. That way I can get some of the new weapons in order to help my DPS a bit. Oh yeah, I got Fee's number before she left. We were talking about doing the rounds together during the festival. Guess I know what I'm doing for today. It's kind of weird, huh? We're not really friends, but we're more than acquaintances now. She knows a lot about Ida too, so I want to get to know her better. Yes, Mom, I get it. I promise I'll be back in time for New Year's. I'll go ahead and talk to Granny. What? You already told her? Why wouldn't I? You already went off, gallivanting over to Aramis without even telling us. And not to mention what the tabloids have been saying about you. Do you have the slightest idea of how worried we've been over you? I can explain, just make sure you get all of your affairs in order and tidy yourself up before you come here, understand? By the way, bye-bye, if there's a special someone you're just getting serious with, you can totally bring them over with you if you want. Your mom won't mind. Mom, give me a break. You're asking the impossible. Sounds like an important family call. I won't butt in. From the sound of it, she's talking to her mom. As far as I know, she was a theater actress and the second Grimcat. Tough nut to crack. Her grandma's probably worse though. She was a chanson singer and the first Grimcat. Wouldn't want to mess with her. You realize I have better things to do with my life, right? Like, I don't know, my career as the biggest movie act? Excuse me? What do you mean look for someone at work? You're not seriously expecting me to do that. Why is the text red? That was ominous. Thank you, Paulette. Truly, I really had a great time. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, even if the food wasn't mine. Is that so? That's too bad, huh? I would have loved some of your cooking. About the festival. I mean, do you want to maybe go with me? With Yume too, of course? May I have this date? I'm afraid I can't, sorry. Garg. But I wouldn't mind if you showed Yume around at the festival. And I might just come along with you. Oh jeez, huh? Well, that's fine with me. Wow, he actually had the balls to ask, and she agreed. Sorta. He's got a real marathon ahead of him. I'll have to keep an eye on how he does. Thank you, Paulette. I'll make it the best day of her life. Oh, don't go crying just yet. You better not pass that habit on to Yume, okay? Right, I'll make sure of it. Can't blame her for being wary of him. Dude's got a lot of ground to make up. Harry looks super happy. He gets to play with Mr. Hawker all day. But then, does that mean he's not playing with us? I kind of wanted to play with him too. I want to go to the festival with Harry. I want to go to the festival with Harry. Tomorrow I'll invite him to go with me. Huh? Didn't I bump into this guy in Longlai? Or Ossian 2 actually? Didn't he say he was going to free cities or something like that? I'm home. How have you kids been doing? Dad. Wait, did you always look like that? I'm hurt. How could you forget your dear father's face? It hasn't been that long, has it? Well, you were gone for a whole year, Dad. You sent that letter saying you'd be home soon, 3 months ago. Where the heck were you? Would it really have killed you to keep in touch more often? I mean, seriously, 3 months of nothing, as if you just died or grumble. My voice wipes beyond his ears. He sounds like a parent already. Maybe if you got us some souvenirs, that'd sweeten the deal, or let us keep some of your loot, maybe. My word, you kids are harsh, but I suppose I do owe it to you for being away so long. C'est la vie. Now, gather around for Papa Film Cub's show and tell. I've got quite the assortment for you today, carried for my year-long trip. Whoa! Apples didn't fall far from the tree, huh? Oh, now, didn't I see you on my last trip? Oh, hey, didn't think you were from the neighborhood. Indeed I am. I've actually heard about you in the letters my kids send me. You're a Spriggan, yes? I hope they're not too big a thorn in your side, huh? To live and breathe metal, that is the way of the repairman. I turned my back on for 1 second, my kids are full-fledged tradesmen. Or, well, I guess I turned my back for a year, actually. Haha. Now this is the stuff. Antiques, rare parts, supremacy, justice. I want all the techies. She, thinks she might have forgotten how to speak. This time he went from the Free Cities all the way to the Molugia Archipelago, just to get his hands on some vintages. He's really committed, I'll give him that. I guess I can't complain. Now we get to eat dinner together for the first time in ages. And that's all my shopping done. Thank you for your help, Sheena. No problem. So why did you buy so much, Mom? Because the festival's coming up, silly. And as per tradition, I'm cooking up dishes for the whole neighborhood. Oh right, you do that every year. Why don't you try cooking something this year, Sheena? You could give it to someone you really like. Someone I really like, but, You don't have to think so hard about it. It can just be a friend. You're a part of this neighborhood too, so sooner or later you'll be taking part anyway. I know, I just know Harry's gonna get the wrong idea if I give him food I made myself. Yes, well I don't often see you here, at all. Now who's a good kitty cat? You want some pats? I think you do. Oh Killjoy, did I come on too strong? Or is he perhaps inviting me to follow him instead? Hey. Well, considering he freaking hissed at you, no he isn't. Alas, he's just such a sourpuss. But I have to at least earn his favor before I up and croak. What secrets is he hiding? Oh, you little tease, Etoile. You keep playing hard to get and it only makes me want to tail you more. You're better at leading people than I could ever hope to be. Teach me your ways, Master Etoile. I beg you.
The sky is always
You
watching.
have something on your mind, I see. It doesn't seem to be troubling you, but it does concern you in a sense. Hey, I can't hide anything from you, can I? I just ran into an old face for the first time in a while, is all. That obvious worked up, huh? Man. I'm running a bit late today. I had some business to attend to this morning. But now that I'm here, I can lead you in prayer for as long as you wish. Thanks much. The goddess walks with us always. When you find yourself lost, you need only offer your prayer unto her. May the goddess smile upon you. Goodness me, tomorrow I'm visiting the great cathedral for a meeting in Bishop Nikolai's stead. He did tell me it was time I broadened my horizons. Well, I certainly can't let him down, can I? I'll give it my all. I can't deny I'm nervous, but it's a wonderful opportunity to experience higher church duties. So I need to rest up and ready myself. I'm sure this year's festival will just be wonderful. I don't get it. I know this is all my fault, so I'm glad we avoided making this a police thing, but one wrong move in the entrance exam wouldn't have even mattered anymore. We've always been like this. How can we just change? How long has it been since we last ate together, actually? I suppose I only have myself to blame. I've been crunching for years now. All of that just to be rewarded with a demotion. Am I the real problem? Well, dinner's ready. I know we have to talk this over as a family, but how do we even begin to unpack it all? Especially when I'm the one who pushed Curtis that far. Oh, you're a lucky girl, Anya. Work's keeping me tied down all through the festival. Banquets, parties, all that crap. It's all a nightmare this time of year. You know, you complain about this every year. They were saying, what, 200k? If we get that many people at the festival. Oh, don't even get me started. It's gonna be a nightmare. The real giveaway is the GDP. More money in the people's pockets means more tourists at the festival. And they were saying the GDP rose 25% this year. Oh, really? Then that means... Yeah, using this index, you can calc figures here like so. Huh, not the most likely friendship, but good for them. Oh, we were just talking about the rise of pork barrel politics. It's really shifting the market around as of late. Want to shoot the shit? Sorry, all that just flew over my head. Gotta have to pass. We're still just a bathhouse, you know? There's not a whole lot we can do to celebrate the festival outside of just doing the usual. That Tyrell Times reporter gave us a glowing review. That should help in the short term. We just might need to prepare for a big rush of customers as a result. I should probably get on that. Today's Justice's big day. He'll be debuting his first major label single, Live Today. If he makes it, that is. He's actually running late. I got a bad feeling about this. We don't sell this much every day, and Justice isn't the type to... no call, no show, right? Pleasure to see you again, Van. Good on you for coming, darling. We just got started here. And I'm on my way out. Come on, Arkride. Why not join us for a little chat? I haven't seen you since the Orasian. I bet we got loads to catch up on. How about no? We have our fun, but I ain't looking to make friends. My thanks goes as far as you saying over the full payment for the Orasian gig. The boss enjoyed himself a fair bit. Don't be surprised if you see a neat little bonus come your way. He was gonna pay you anyway, whether you figure out his plan or not. Oh, but if he hadn't, he would have died and you wouldn't have to pay him. Van here probably would have found himself too indisposed to enjoy his paycheck. The hell is his problem? You look like a saint by comparison. Bastard didn't even care about all those lives, did he? Like Retzi and I were saying, that guy's pure poison. Not Dante's though. Now there's a real son of a bitch. Bastard's in a league all of his own, even when compared to an Anguis. You're joking. Oh, I feel faint. I'm not sure how much more I can take hearing about him before my heart gives out. Well, I'm no saint. It's a small comfort knowing I don't quite compare to the heights of this madman. For a lapdog, you sure do love pulling at your master's leash. It'll slip right out of his hands soon enough. Please keep me far, far away from that business whenever that happens. My, this info is solid gold. Too bad I'll have to keep mum about it or I might not enjoy my life for much longer. Or that walking disaster of a man the golden butterfly needeth? Who knows? I haven't heard from him since Orasian. Probably out reporting to the big boss. Don't get comfortable though. Can't imagine they're gonna keep away for long. This year's Revolution Festival is shaping up to be quite the spectacle, eh? Son of a bitch. It's been the talk of the town as of late. Do you mean about Calvard finally overtaking Arabonia in terms of sheer power? President Gramhart is many things, but a boring man he is not. That's one way of putting it. By the way, weren't you going back to the dorms with Anyas? Shouldn't you be studying or something? A lot more interesting stuff to do with life than hang out with this bag of bones. Watch Arkride. Walter reached out to me right after I arrived. He has some information I'm interested in hearing, so I figured a meetup would be worthwhile. And you needn't worry, I made sure to file the proper curfew extension so I can stay out as late as I please. The hell kind of school are they even running in there? Calm yourself, Van, darling. No need to get your panties in a bunch. It's not like I'm taking or drinking or anything, so don't worry about that. Alright, time to kick back and get some proper R&R. I see that bunch are up to their usual tricks. He sure knows how to keep things lively. There's no need to worry about me. I'll be heading home shortly. Good job with work today. Would you be up for a drink? How about no? Especially if it'll get you home sooner. You're gonna worry Agnes to keep this up, you know? You should tuck in early today, Van. Get some nice rest and relaxation in. Better keep yourself in tip-top shape. There's a lot for us to look forward to. Hey, you said it. A lot to look forward to. Right.
Oh, good stuff right here.
We've tried everything, but nothing beats some good old fried food. Carbs are the way to go. Nothing better for the soul than some good fried chicken and a beer to wash it all down. Still gotta nail the flavor on it. Maybe need some more vinegar. No, you're thinking too small. How about we add some sides to it, like a salad combo? Hey, that idea ain't half bad. You might be onto something here. Dang, does she ever slow down? I barely just hired her and she's already planning new menu items. But we're headed in the right direction, I'd say. We'll see what customers think of the new menu tomorrow. Gotta hand it to her, though. Primo's enthusiasm is downright infectious. Girl's a firecracker. How about a toast? I know the festival isn't until tomorrow, but it feels inappropriate. Cheers, I'm grateful for the It feels appropriate. Cheers, I'm grateful for the turn my life has taken, broadening my horizons. It's been so much fun. But most of all, I'm grateful I met you, Lodi. I couldn't have said it better myself. Cheers to the new friends. Speaking of which, do you have any plans for the Revolution Festival, Salma? Oh, yeah, wait, no, I don't have anything going on. Why do you ask me? Why ask? That's a relief to hear. Why do you say we go out together? I guarantee you it's going to be a whole lot more fun than going alone. What? Are you serious? I mean, of course. I'd love to go with you. You and me festival. We go have a good time, Calcord? Yes. I'm glad you said yes, but you okay? You look a little red there. Oh, sorry. Gotta go. Be seeing you, Salma. I'll hit you up later so we can plan it all out. Yeah, definitely. Just let me know, huh? Everything's pretty peachy here. She got really excited when I invited her to the Revolution Festival. I guess she's really looking forward to it. All my friends said they'd be working during the festival. I'm so glad Salma and I are friends. After all, the Revolution Festival is all about spending time with your buddies. I'm hoping we can join up with some of my friends later on. What's a festival about friends? I'm sure Salma would agree with me. No way, was Lily planning on inviting me this whole time? He's such a dreamboat. So chill, so relaxed. Doesn't throw a hissy fit at the drop of a hat. Ooh, my ex would be eating his heart out. Z. Dingo. Just you watch. I'll become... Look at you, getting wasted all by your lonesome. At least she's got what it takes to make it as far as the after party. Sorry for the hassle, Shino. Want me to look after her? Don't worry about it. Let her sleep. Marielle's put in a lot of work today. I'd say she's earned it. I heard you two found Dingo's notebook. Sure did. Couldn't have done it if Dingo hadn't laid it out for us so well, though. Did everything in style, right to the end. Sounds like Dingo, alright. Care for a drink? Here's a sidecar. A little on the sweet side. On the house, of course. Consider it my congratulations for a job well done. Dingo's favorite drink, yeah? Much appreciated. Cheers to the pretty boy. Z, you'll get the scoop. Cheer up, Dingo. I'll wake her shortly and call a cab for her if she needs one. Good night, Van, and do remember to take it easy once in a while. Will do. Thanks, Shino. Alright, everyone's car's passed inspection. Juniper will be joining us right before we start. And she'll be coming with a total beast in tow, so look forward to that. Got it. Then let's get out there, and no accidents, you hear? Hell yeah, I'm feeling like a million Mira. We're gonna full throttle today. Juniper's one of the best drivers on the team. She's the real deal. Wonder just how fast she'll fly once her car's in top shape. I know I'm looking forward to seeing it. Oh yeah, finally finished in here. Engine replacement done. Well, doesn't she look pleased as punch? Hold it there. You ain't done just yet. It looks pretty done to me. But it's not. I told you before that if you wired everything to the orbital system like that, the balance will be all out of whack. This ain't your run-of-the-mill Kabul anymore, so you can't go treating it like one. Oh, right on, boss. I'll fix it up in a jiffy. She's planning on pulling an all-nighter? Well, better get used to it if she's gonna be working for the old man.
Here's a request from one of our listeners.
I can't wait to get behind the wheel of my new Kabul. The pedal's about to really hit the metal. She's not quite there yet, but she's coming along. Juniper's the hands-on type, so it's best to let her learn by throwing her into the fray. So I just hope this is a decent learning experience for her. Dad couldn't make it today, but he said he can come celebrate Festival Day with us at the temple. It's been a long time since we left Elsheim. I'm really excited to spend the festival with everyone. Citizens of Central Eastern descent come to this temple to celebrate during the Revolution Festival. I'm still new around these parts, so it's nice getting the chance to experience something familiar. Can't properly celebrate if you're not comfortable, after all. You can't properly enjoy it otherwise. Lashkar finally fell asleep. It was really sudden. The exhaustion might have finally caught up to him. Though small, I'm grateful he's able to find some respite and sleep. I'll provide him with some medication to help soothe him once he wakes up. I just hope it can help even if a little. Likewise, I'll be there for him however I can from here on. Things will eventually start looking up. At least he's not alone and we'll still have Kaina with him. Lashkar's asleep in the dormitory thanks to the medicine Mansour gave him. Don't worry about him. I'll be sure to look after him. Both Kaina and the guild will be looking after him as well. I truly believe that Lashkar will one day be able to move on from his tragedy. I prescribed some medication to help soothe Lashkar's mind. It's certainly not enough, that much I know. That boy is going through so much right now. We must hold steadfast for him and support him through these trying times. Hey, just wanted to let you know we got Dingo's notebook back. Glad to hear it. It's worth hanging on to. I came across all kinds of people when I was still dealing in shady stuff. But seeing Dingo often Cray's gonna stick out in my mind for the rest of my life. Always up on the straight and narrow. A guy with principles, that one. Ever since I've known him, really. It ain't hard to imagine him being like that since he was young. Starting to feel like a good time to go out for drinks. What do you say you join me, big boy? Gonna pass on this one, maybe some other time. I know you're just messing with me. Come on, let's have some fun. I was hoping to drink one Dingo's name. A lot of brothers in need of a ride today, eh? It's tough being popular. You know the feeling, I'm sure. Glug, glug, glug. Ah! Heck, good job, me. You totally smashed today's quota. My boss has been real happy at how awesome my sales figures have been lately. At this rate, I'm going to get that end of year vacation, guaranteed.
Enjoy shopping with us.
I'm not sure what to pick. A practical gift might be the way to go. Something she'll get good use out of rather than something that won't last. Hey, Riverside, you're out too, huh? Oh, Mr. Arkride, hello there. Surprised to see you here. Are you on patrol tonight? Yeah, night's still young, after all.
We invite everyone to
You're shopping around for a gift? Hey, I am. It's for one of my Marduk colleagues in Orred. Her birthday is next month. A co-worker from Marduk, she also a concierge? She is indeed, one of our very best too. She's primarily in charge of operations in the Free Cities. In fact, I believe you met her when you were sent to Orred for tactics lessons. Oh yeah, that's that perky woman who was helping me. You must be that Spriggan dude I keep hearing about. If you're looking for a reset, you're fresh out of luck, but don't fret, cause I'm taking her place. For a few weeks anyway. Security Chief Kasim's training's gonna take you to hell and back, but I'm sure you'll live. And if not, then I'll be there to pick up your remains.
We hope you enjoy.
Those warnings did not do Kasim's training justice. Shit was real rough, but she was a great help. That's quite nice for details. Heh, that's her alright. She's aware of my circumstances. Despite the state I'm in, she's always incredibly patient and has stuck with me throughout my practical tests. More than just a colleague, she's a dear friend. She sounds like she's pretty great. Sad to say, I'm probably the wrong person to ask if you want help picking a gift for a woman. We're only doing half a day tomorrow, so take all the time you need picking out a gift. Thank you. Make sure you get some rest too. I don't think I'll quite pick up anything tonight. Her birthday is still a ways off. But I think I'll take another look around before I head home. I hope you have a lovely evening, Mr. Arkride. What happened to Cray is a tragedy that will forever weigh on me. We can't let that hold us back forever. We gotta live our lives for them too. Food demands always skyrocket right before a festival. We're used to it now though, so we'd always stock up on additional supplies from Cray. My friend being able to hook us up on this time with products from Orred has been a lifesaver. I think she mentioned visiting for the Revolution Festival, so that might be the perfect time to anchor for it.
Your limited edition Revolution
A lot has happened this year, but we're on the last stretch now. If the stars align, I might even open up my own business next year, and by stars I mean Mira. I get ya. Heard they're finally cutting off the war reparations. I'm worried it might lead to recession. Cutting all that cash flow is gonna have some repercussions. It's easy as just saying no. The pharmaceutical industry's been growing lately. Even Vernate's getting in on it with this new company of theirs that just started. Maybe I should snoop around a little. They're still not open to the public, so now might not be as good a time as ever. I wouldn't get my hopes up. You're such a killjoy. Don't worry so much about me. I did my homework on this. It's real profitable right now. You could invest your life savings in helping me set this up, and I promise you I wouldn't lose you a single Mira. Yep, but no thanks. If you're looking for Kaina, I sent her home early. She needs some time to herself. I know things will only get busier with the festival coming up, but it's a much-needed break. Right now is not the time to be worrying about other stuff. Much as I want to know what's up with Almada's weapons popping up in the black market, plus whatever Marduk and Zekdarms are up to. Their shady as all hell. I don't trust it. Renee's weapons portfolio has expanded massively over the past 2 years, and we got Reinford's contribution to thank for it. But that can't be all that there is to it. They'll be unveiling the Army's new weapons at the Revolution Festival.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Been a while since I last got a chance to buy some stock from repair shops and black market dealers. I did happen to hear a survivor of Cray's been working at Flinders. Mighty awful what happened there. I feel sorry for her loss. It's the kind of wound even revenge can't heal. You just don't bounce back from something so awful. I'm not the most spotless person here, but I still feel just awful for her. Can't imagine what she's going through. These indiscriminate attacks are just unforgivable. Everyone's seeking new investments for the upcoming Revolution Festival. It's nice seeing in every year occurrence still present. Tensions are easing. I thought about running a promotional campaign for Rossian designer clothing this winter. No one from the fashion industry got arrested, thankfully, but stock prices in Rossian have been plummeting regardless due to everything. I'd be delighted in lending my own support to our partners in the clothing industry to help rectify the public's opinion. I'll leave the interior design to someone more capable. I'll focus on deliveries, but those look like they're on track as well. Though I think I have an idea to appeal to tourists. I'll leave the smaller details to those closer to those running the events. Our main focus this time is garnering interest and making it enjoyable. Everything's on track thanks to everybody's efforts. I'm so proud of all the hard work everyone's put in. It hasn't been an easy year, but that's the more reason to end it with a bang and make this Revolution Festival the best one yet. It'd be wonderful if the festival went off without a hitch. It takes some weight off everyone's shoulders. We're still working on the rooftop area. My hope for it is that it'll be a popular lounge area. My husband said he'd be home late tonight, but he sent me just a sweet slur and... Hey Marguerite, I got this vibe from you earlier, but I was wondering. You don't actually like your husband, do you? Oh, what kind of question is that? Is that hard to imagine that I love my husband for his thoughtfulness and kindness and not just for his deep pockets? But I thought you were totally a gold digger, that you were only in with him because he's crazy rich. Well, that explains why listening to you talk about your relationship wasn't like clicking at all. You're being awfully rude, Beth. I'm not exactly thrilled to hear that's what you thought of me. But that aside, do you really think that any relationship you ever involve yourself in will work out with that attitude of yours? I'm sorry? Maybe I'm being a tad too blunt, but the way you're acting shows absolutely no respect for your prospective partner at all. No man, rich or not, will want a lasting relationship with you when you treat them that way. Except for some lowlife looking to take advantage of you instead. No, but gold digging is my life mission. What else am I supposed to do? What kind of conversation is this? Oh, here I thought Marguerite and I were kindred spirits. But whatever, who cares about what she says? The Revolution Festival is just around the corner. This will be my big chance. This is it, the final battle. I gotta keep going. So I did get the impression something was wrong with Beth, but I guess now everything's come back to bite her. Complacency's a killer. If she expects everything to fall into her lap, she'll miss out on the wonderful things she could be doing at the festival. Though she's still young, the most I can do is keep an eye on her and hope she'll eventually come to her senses. Administrator Wesley has been workshopping other ways to attract customers to the rooftop area during the festival, including new items and events. I'm still new here, but I hope I'll be able to get along with everyone. A good workplace environment leads to good work being done. Fingers crossed this will be the first of many years working here, but no use worrying about the future. Gotta focus on it now. It's really packed out there here. This might be the busiest Revolution Festival we've had yet. We need to be on our highest alert. Some crook might want to try infiltrating the capital while we're all distracted. I don't expect that to happen, but we must remain vigilant regardless.
One girl's...
Mommy gets tired quickly when she's shopping. That's why I said we should take a break, T. Sorry, errands took so long today it's already late. But Mina's much stronger now, and she hasn't been complaining as much. I don't know where she gets all that energy from. Even I'm tired. She's growing up so nicely. Ilhan's been thinking of setting up another startup out of nowhere. As if this place wasn't hard enough to manage, but I've been doing well enough, handling things by myself. I just wish he had any idea how hard it really is. He's too easygoing. Sure, he has his occasional breakthroughs, but that's the extent of his genius. Ugh, it annoys me just thinking about it. We recently got into an argument about it. Yeah, he's really got a knack for this sort of deal, that I can't deny. But I always just end up feeling like trash after the fact. Getting ready for the Revolution Festival is when it really dawns on you that the year is almost over. I've only been working here part-time for 3 months to be fair. But that only means I still have a lot of room to improve. I have to live up to the store's reputation. The Basel Institute of Sciences professors have all been invited to the Revolution Festival this year. I'm aware that Professor Hamilton wasn't present last year, nor a few years before that. It's her first time attending in a while. I did hear they're planning on unveiling new weaponry, that with which Professor Cronkite himself was involved in developing. Weaponry is not one of my areas of interest, but I'm nonetheless intrigued to see the fruits of his labor. Good work of today's performance. Not 100% perfect, but the audience liked it. I think we did good. We have to practice so we can nail our big performance during the Revolution Festival. Oh, Sayla, come on. Quit with all the business talk. Relax for a moment and toast with me. It's the success of Whiffy's debut performance. Yeah, you're right. Let's go and celebrate our future success. Yeah, I just know it's going to work out for us. We're going to kill it with our debut performance. Our group with you will disband if the label doesn't see numbers they like. We can't let that happen, or we'll make our debut... we'll make our debut a success. They'll see the true potential behind us. If we can't do it, then no one can. I'm sure of it now. I know a lot of hinges on our debut performance, yeah. But I believe in us. As long as we're together, we'll make the impossible possible. We gave it our all in today's performance. We just have to keep it up for our first day. A report's just come in from Luca, the receptionist from Arassian branch. Everything got real complicated real fast, but negotiations were underway to help get things under control. She used all resources available to help her prevent the worst-case scenario from unfolding. She really did a wonderful job there. Luca, my granddaughter, has been heartbroken over not being able to prevent what happened in Cray Village. But she did a good job where she could. Cray's tragedy isn't something she should show her by herself.
It's
Gloria,
so convenient
dawn
nowadays.
of the revolution.
They're testing the festival's lighting tonight. This is totally gonna be post-worthy. Can't wait for her likes to come rolling in. I really don't understand what the heck you're on about sometimes. Oh, actually, I forgot to mention that I did get one ticket to the EGC. What? Why didn't you say that earlier? Come on, what were you biting your tongue for? I can't believe you. That's like mind-blowing. Wait, pump the brakes there a little. It wasn't even a minute ago that you were getting all the press on me. This is the EGC we're talking about. The EG freaking C. Think about all those models and actresses you'll get to meet. Oh, this is so exciting. And on the day of the festival too, yeah? This is so hype. It's like her excitement saps away all of mine in an instant. Well, I've talked to loads of people from this company, but nothing's clicking. It's a prestigious place and all the higher-ups seem nice. I don't want to say no definitively, but I don't know. And I'm lost. In the streets or in general, man, I wish I knew. Alright, this looks like a good spot for some hawking. Can't ruffle too many feathers, though. Police HQ's right over there. But I just know I'll hit big. The corporate rat race is really wearing people out, and that leads them to spend on stress relief. The festival really is the end of the year, both physically and metaphorically. It's out with the old and in with new. And that means the new model of year of cars is coming up. Oh man, I can't wait. But with the CEO of ETWS getting arrested and all, that's going to change the automotive landscape for a year, no? The festival was already close to the president's heart, but after everything, I think everybody's wanted this even more than usual. It's been a big ask for us here at the Force, but we're taking it in stride. Everybody's old and young is really putting their backs into it. We're not going to let some sea evildoer undermine the festival, not after everything Calvard's been through.
Alrighty.
We heard about those Armada remnants swimming around the sewers. Heard you were there too, helping out the CID. Thanks for that. We've been coming over the place real thorough, so I want to believe we're finally done with them. But you guys seem to have a knack for drawing out Armada, so if you find anything, let us know. I did hear from the inspector that you've got a keen eye for suspicious activity. I mean, I'm not chasing after every lead you give us, but it never hurts to have more intel. If something feels off at the Revolution Festival, make sure to call us first, okay? Don't go rushing in by yourselves. I still have a hard time believing the festival's going so smoothly after all that. I mean, I should know. I'm helping with the whole thing, but it just doesn't seem real. I'm just glad the people of the city have something to look forward to again. We all do now. This was my first year with the Force. I like to think I've grown a little so far. Actually, right after the festival is my 1 year anniversary. My goals for next year are to broaden my horizons and learn new ways to help out around the city. Gotta keep working harder. And the next step on that road of mine is making sure the festival is secure. I'd hoped to finish my painting before the festival, but perhaps it might be better to incorporate it into the painting itself. Perhaps this jovial arrow will shine a light on the tower's true colors, a sight I've never seen before. I just have a feeling in my heart of hearts. I know the tower's up to something. What spectacle does it have in store for me? The only cure for this ache of mine is to capture that essence for good and all. I'm just so glad the EGC is still going forward, along with the festival. It's part of my life's work, you know, and our theme hope is really relevant this year. Everybody could use a little hope right now. I hope myself that the festival is a sign of better things to come next year. Ronald got busted for extortion last I heard. Guy has the IQ of a freaking chicken nugget. I wish he'd wise up and cut his ties for good. Is he still the Dollar family? Damn it, if I'd just been there back then, he wouldn't be caught up in all this shit. Well, whatever, it's too late now. Word on the street is Ronald got busted for extortion, dumbass. Maybe he can take the hint and get his shit together. Unlikely. Good work out there, Elaine. You 2 feet. I don't even know how to begin thanking you. Actually, are you two okay coming along? I know you only just got done with all that. Yeah, that was mostly just talking. I'm good to go a little longer. You really held your own, Regina. I'm impressed. I heard you helped keep Edith safe while I was away. Even you-know-who had some good things to say. I'm sure he was just being nice. I really do depend on him too much. On the topic of you-know-who, was he helpful out at the old capital? He didn't do anything reckless out there, right? Like get himself into trouble. Please tell me he didn't get in your way. And I wonder, is that concerning here? What? No, it's just I don't want a coworker making us all look bad. I hope he's doing okay for his sake. I know he's been worried about looking good lately since he's got that promotion lined up. I'm just worried he's acting riskier because of it, especially with what happened to Ewan. True, bracer ranks are more than just skill. There's a fair bit of luck in the equation too. But all of us will be fine, rest assured. Yeah, he looks real shaken when he heard about that Ewan guy. But he turned right around and backed us up the whole way, along with Lohan and Xiaoling. Seems like proof enough to me that he knows how to focus and prioritize. I see, well good. He'd better be able to clear his head like that if he wants to get that B rank. There it is, now she's speaking her mind. You know, you're not far off yourself. Why not join them on the job now and then? Well, maybe. I'll give it some thought. Huh, looks like Elaine and the other bracers are having an after party. I thought they all split up after I got back. Not a group I wanted to stick my nose in, but they might take it the wrong way if I pretend I don't see them. Aren't you? Oh, Van, doing the rounds as usual. We didn't have any requests to handle, so we decided to enjoy ourselves a bit. Thanks for keeping an eye out. We didn't see anything out of the ordinary on our end. Oh, it's nothing. Just wrapping up some errands of my own. You ladies take it easy here. Don't go overboard with the hard stuff. Well, if I do end up too sloshed to walk myself home, maybe I can call in a certain someone to escort me. You'll take any for SPG, right? Whew. These two are already sauce. Looks like you've got a rough night coming up, Elvis. Please, I'm joking. I would never do something so demeaning. I imagine you're pretty exhausted yourself between today's incident and the mess in the old capital. We've got a brief bit of calm before a storm, so make sure you rest up tonight. Yep, back at ya. I think we're all going to be pretty busy with the festival just 3 days away. Everyone should try to relax at least for tonight, even you, Mr. Hardboiled Spriggan. Guess she's still salty about me not telling her that stuff. Great. The Revolution Festival, huh? Don't think I've ever been before. Gonna get pretty busy for me. I do want to at least bring back some fun stories to tell everybody back home. She was in class 7, right? No wonder she's got those ties pulling her back across the border. She might as well be a celebrity. I guess it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if those two got together. Wait, yes it would. God, why did I let myself think that? Regina, you blockhead. Huh, girl, you drunk or something? You all mumbling and shit. I really appreciate all those lovely bracers protecting the city. I hope they get to take it easy now. I gotta do my part to help take the load off them, you know? You know, I've just realized, the musical landscape here has really changed since I graduated. Idols, rock band singers, songwriters, we didn't have any of that when I was younger. Then again, I wasn't much for partying in my youth anyway. I was nose deep in the books trying to guarantee I'd land a good job. Perhaps I should give this new generation of music a listen. You're never too old to be hip and happening. Goddy's latest movie was, well, raunchy as his usually are, but brought back some ugly memories for me. We host many government officials and other VIPs during the festival. Rumsfeld just met with Polanski. We've got all our security measures in place. As security, we're here to make sure everyone can enjoy the festival to the fullest. Whenever the festival rolls around, we get a bunch of VIPs and other influential guests from every corner of the continent. It's kind of exciting, honestly. It's not often you get this many of the world's movers and shakers all in one place. The festivals are a big chance to strut our stuff, and this year's shaping up to be even bigger than usual. Madam, if you would, the dinner party will begin soon. As your husband's representative, it would be wise to arrive early so as to not tarnish his good name. No, and I suppose I'd better make for the hall upstairs. Even with the festival coming up, Edith has its own social niceties to attend to. It does serve as a wonderful opportunity to expand my social network beyond Eurasian. But good grief, why must these social functions be exactly the same no matter where I go? I was under the impression Edith was more fun than Eurasian. Are the upper crust really as stuffy and sobering as they are back home? Yes, I did get kidnapped, but I got to see that Farr cares about me, so it was alright. This was a good year after overall. I can't have Rummy and the staff picking up after me forever, though. I need to start figuring things out on my own. There's gotta be a better way to tell Farr how I feel. Maybe a poem. Unfortunately, the president's obligations will be keeping him away from home for the festival. I fear young Miss is hurt by his absence. She's taken to poetry lately. She says it helps put her more complicated thoughts into words. I believe their worries will come to pass. They are parent and child. If they are open and honest with each other, it will all heal in time. Though as things are now, I believe the young miss is putting on a forced smile. She hides a deep-seated ache in her heart. This time of year is quite hectic for the hotel. VIPs are booking rooms for a festival. But after the festival comes and goes, I should see about bringing the president and the young miss closer together. I've been in politics for decades, you see. But in all my years, I never expected the world around us to change quite this much. It does make me wonder how my colleagues and rivals are approaching the changing times. Perhaps I should invite Rocksmith for drinks one of these days, and we can wax poetic about the future together. Polanski's right, it really does pay off to step back and look at the big picture, especially at a time like this. The festival is an excellent opportunity to connect with politicians and string together a network of my own. No need to focus all my attention on Polanski. I'd rather find a more agreeable senator to smooth with. Right, time to put his advice into practice.
Let's see what we've got.
Dear Spriggan, there's something I would like to tell you, Spriggan. Please decode this and arrive at the troop. I shall be waiting. Could this be an ambush? The hell's this, dear Spriggan? Doesn't look suspicious at least. Alright, my interest is piqued. I guess this message here must be the code it was telling me to look into. First task, go to the stable along the river upon which the injured iron steeds descend. Seems innocent enough. Don't know what they're after, but I'll play along for a bit and see what's up. Go to the stable along the river upon which the injured iron steeds descend. That's gotta be the body shop, yeah? Well, I'm here, now what? Hey, Juniper, Vance here. There you are. Good on you for solving that riddle. You put up the request then. Oh, nope, not me. Just heard through the grapevine what was going on and offered to lend a hand. No way I wasn't gonna pitch in. Okay, it's just a normal scavenger hunt then. Pitch into what? Be straight with me here. Hey, you can leave all the questions for later. You took the subway here, yeah? I assume your car's gonna be in its usual garage. Mind if I go get it? That came out of nowhere. Y'all should have a key already since this is where I bring my car to get serviced. Where are you up to, though? Nothing bad. Surprise. You're getting a nice free car wash in your dear truck. Uncle here's gonna give it his best shot too, so we'll get her nice and shiny. Okay, thanks for the offer. A little out of nowhere, though. This is kind of awkward. What the heck? I definitely like that, but let me pay for it. Nothing scares me more than free stuff. Hey, absolutely not. It's fine. Don't look a gift car wash in the water. But seriously, we don't need your money. Is it already hiding the next clue in the truck? Done a splendid job right there of not looking suspicious, you know? Look, man, don't play hard to get here. You won't owe us a thing. Client's already paid in full. So just shut up and get your car washed. Client, who the hell puts up an order like this? But fine, since you insist, I'll leave you to it. Renee? Great, let me go get her. Uncle, better get your butt in gear while I'm away for the best car wash ever. Sorry if I gotta. Jennifer immediately left for Old Town. When she returned, she did so with Van's pickup truck, bringing it into the shop. Okie dokie, your baby's here. Leave it to us. She'll shine so bright you won't even need us to turn on the headlights. She'll get a nice new waterproof wax finish on the outside and a nice and thorough vacuuming on the inside. And don't you worry about all the small details. Uncle's gonna handle the real delicate parts. Excuse you. Thanks for giving it the works. Might not need to polish her myself in a while with all that. You won't regret it. Always nice to work on a car as nice as yours. Well, I suppose I have to give you this now. Here, go into the next place while we clean your car. Next, wait, there's more? Second task. On the gateway to our fair capital lies a merchant whose store carries varieties for every man. Reach him to accomplish this task. Another riddle, and this one ain't any easier than the last one. I'm sure you have questions, and I can't answer any of them. So don't bother asking and go solve the riddle instead. So fine, guess I'll head to the next spot then. Thanks a bunch, you two. Have a good one. I don't get it. What's the point in getting my car washed? What's this client of theirs up to? Well, with Jennifer and Bradley on this, it can't be that bad, right? And no point in worrying now. If I want an answer, I'm probably gonna have to find one myself. On the gateway to our fair capital lies a merchant whose store carries varieties for every man. That's gotta be the department store, yeah? But what am I supposed to do here? Might you happen to be Mr. Van Arkride, sir? Yeah, that's me. I see, ahem. Congratulations, sir, you are precisely the 333rd customer to visit our store today. Allow me to present you with a gift in honor of this moment. Sure? A card? Another calling card? It's no expenses paid invitation to a bathing facility in Shion Tower. Massage included too, so I believe it would be a fine way to rest away your wariness. Wait, what? Since when was it a thing to give out stuffless fancy just for wandering in at the right time? Is it not to your liking, sir? No, ain't that. It sounds amazing, trust me. Then please accept it with our blessing. Allow me to give you this too. Another riddle, huh? Last task. Reach the place in the business district where 3 pillars stand and you can hear the rushing water. I'll wait you there. This is the last one, huh? Well, I'll leave you to enjoy the rest of your evening. That's 2 unexpected but awesome gifts I've got now. What's my client's aim here? To put me in their debt? To get me to let my guard down? Man, I still got no clue. I guess I might as well see this through the end. Where 3 pillars stand, you can hear the rushing water. Well, that's my best guess. The hotel has those 3 pillars in the logo. Wonder what they got in store this time. Welcome to Maserati Hotel. We've been expecting you. Oh hey, Rumsfell. You've been waiting for me. Guess that means you got tied up in this thing too. Indeed, I did. But first, why not sit down and relax? Surely all this adventuring has made you rather tired. Feel free to unwind while we have prepared a grand finale. Well, what's that supposed to mean? Guess there's no point getting all worked up about it. Thank you for your patience, Mr. Arkride. And free cheers for your efforts. Wait, what? What the hell is this? It's a reward for your tireless work, Mr. Arkride. Bon appetit. Cause seriously though. Hey yo, did I die on the other day? Am I in heaven? There's this mountain of sweets and it's all mine. Oh, it's so wonderful to see you delighted. It's the least we could have done, truly. Okay, hold the phone for a sec. Without even getting into how the hell I'm gonna eat all this without getting a billion kurum. What's the catch here? Not saying I don't trust you, but I kinda don't trust you. It's too good to be true. Too nice. The hell are you getting at? Nothing, Mr. Arkride. Don't be so presumptuous. Wait, you? You dragged the whole damn city in here for this. Oh, that flustered look on your face is just too cute. Well worth the effort of gathering everyone here. Are the pieces coming together now? Why all these friends and acquaintances of yours are here? I know. It's all the people I helped in side quests before. But wait, does this mean this only shows up if I do those side quests? I feel like that's what there's. That's what it is. This is a side quest that requires all most of the previous side quests. I mean, I already got your money. You really don't need to pay me back for anything. Oh, well, we do. We all wanted to get together to show our appreciation to you, the hardworking Spriggan who's helped us all through this wild year. I mean, that's literally just my job. I don't get it. You're my clients, and I'm your Spriggan. That's all there is to it, really. Oh, read the room, you doofus. This is a more personal way of thanking you. Our thanks transcend Mira, my boy. This, we felt, was the best way to show our gratitude. We owe it mostly to Berzelia, though. She did all the heavy lifting. We thought this might make you happy, and it made us happy to give back to you. We didn't bungle it, did we? So, you people are impossible. But, thanks, what a day. Oh, he likes it, I'm happy to see that. Well, without further ado, let's bring out his presents. Man and his clients reminisce over tea, his diligence and leadership vivid in their minds. One by one, familiar faces walked up to Spriggan's seat. So, do you remember us, Van? You helped us out with the register issue at our work. Hey, don't go blurring that out. Or anyway, give it all back after that. You really saved me there. We heard you have a sweets too, so we got you some cream puffs. We made sure to get plenty. Hope you like them. Ever since you got my wallet back, I haven't lost it again. You've really given me peace of mind. I can live my life again. Thank you so much again for saving me from that stalker. Sure thing. Oh, I'm not here to pay anything off. I'm just here because it sounds fun. You like acting all jaded and glum, but there's this softy side that's always shines through. You're having fun, aren't you? Zip it. I didn't ask to have fun. Thanks again for helping with that pendant. If it wasn't for you and your group, I never would have gotten to know Bruno like that. As thanks, I brought you some and gun from Basel. It's already here on the table, so I hope you like it. And gun, damn, you know your sweets, huh? Honestly, wasn't expecting you to show up in the first place. If I hadn't been playing on it, but honestly, but somebody wouldn't stop nagging me about it. Heh. Do you still remember when I had you look for my boyfriend? I'm happy I was able to finally get closure. I hope Mark did too. So I went and got you a chocolate cream pie. Share it with all the others at your office, will you? Thanks for helping us test out our little puzzle game. As thanks, we'd like to give you some gum we're planning to give out as a game reward. This one's a trial run, just for you. Come join us in the fun again sometime. Sure, if I feel like it. You taught me a lot about security on the Orbital Net. I've been a lot more careful since you helped me out. Well, that's good. Glad to hear you're keeping safe. Hey, you really helped us out back there. Yeah, I don't even want to think about what would have happened if you hadn't taken that request. We're still here thanks to you. So here's some homemade chocolate for you. We poured our all into this. The real big one is for you, and the rest are for our people at your office. Make sure to share it with them, okay? Of course, I'm not that greedy. Come on, heh. Thanks, I'll dig in later. Thanks for helping my dad. Thanks to you and my son, I've cut ties with that awful place for good. So we got you a cheesecake as thanks. So thank you again for helping out this afternoon. We've still got a lot of stuff to work out, but we're moving in the right direction now. It's all thanks to you I was able to see my grandmother. I just want to thank you again. I got you a famous financier CA cake from Anchorville. Please enjoy it. Oh wow, now you've piqued my interest. But honestly, I didn't do that much. A whole cake for some Spriggan like me? Right, I believe we're last up. I apologize for all the trouble. You really did save me there. Thank you ever so much. And me too, thanks. And allow me to extend my heartfelt gratitude once more. I tried to imagine what might have befallen the young miss had you not helped. Okay, I'm grateful. Don't know where the hell I'll store all this, though. My fridge ain't that big. Well, you'll just have to get to eating then. Honestly, though, lighten up. You keep trying to brush it off all this thanks and appreciation, but why? Yeah, you're too old to be an edgelord, man. Said the wannabe gangster. Ah, you. Oh, on the subject, the young Mrs. Farr wished to thank you as well. He has more in store for you than just the Triantar hot spring ticket. He would like to invite you and all of Arkride Solutions to a gourmet dinner at the Maserati Hotel's restaurant. Wait, seriously? That's a real bourgeoisie place, isn't it? Shit, I can't turn that down, though. I've heard legends about that seasonal fruitcake. Wonderful, I'm sure Farah will be happy to hear that. Honestly, I feel kind of bad having you guys do all this for me. But, thanks. Alright, I get it. You got the point across. Man, just let us thank you, you old grump. Heh. And so the surprise fan appreciation day party continued in earnest. All the sweets he couldn't get around to sweeting got carted off to the office. Eventually, the party drew to a close after Van mingled with his clients and friends, and thoroughly gorged himself. But the day wasn't over just yet. Van met a familiar face as he left the hotel. Gods almighty, why'd they have to gang up on me like that? That's not right. I'm allergic to kindness. And yeesh, I'm stuffed. Gonna have to hit the gym like it feels like. Yeah, sounds like a good problem to have. Maybe, but it ain't my style. Big bunch of softies is what they were. Kind of funny, honestly. I always see the dark side of humanity in my line of work. But this was the opposite, and ain't got a clue how I stumbled into something selfless like that. Really, who's the true softie? The clients or the Spriggan who went above and beyond to give them peace of mind? Oh, shut up. And something tells me that whole thing was your doing anyway. Am I wrong? Ha, right again. Though the young miss came up with the idea, in fairness. She wanted to show her thanks, so she asked her butler to do the rounds. He found this young businessman, you might know him, named Roderick, and his face looked like a match when he heard your name. Yeah, I guess we did hit it off a bit. That led them to me, as I already done some research into you on Berzelia's behalf. I figured I'd lend a hand as thanks for how you helped Dingo. Oh, that was nothing. Wait, back up a bit. What do you mean you did some digging? Exactly what it sounds like. Pardon my nosiness. You're an interesting fellow, you know? Dingo told me a thing or two about you, and I can't deny it got me curious. Might make for a good article. Arkride the anti-hero, not the man Edith deserves, but the man Edith needs. Well, how am I supposed to keep a low profile if you slap my face on the front page? I was wondering how that kid got all those guys together. That was the trick, huh? Righto. I got handed to her. I didn't think we'd be able to put on that big a party on such short notice. She even rubbed the department store and that mechanic's place in too. She's something else. And it all worked to perfection. A big old party with enough sugar to put you in a coma. Come to think of it, that would make for a great article too. I can see it now. I got it. An anti-hero is welcome. Arkride sheds tears of touching tribute. Will you knock it off with the anti-hero shit? And I was not crying. Whatever you say. If you don't mind, I'll be keeping track of your exploits from here on out. Hey, give a man a break, will ya? I'll have to keep an eye out for him too. Well, guess the journo's gotta eat.
That takes care of that.
Reward deposited.
All of them up. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Trails Through Daybreak. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.